You know, Juicy J can't. I just give a lot of words there. Juicy J can't.
Virtus.pro can? Maybe. Maybe today's their day. We'll find out. But as Torzy's going to tap away the two players that first face from Donut, we've got the bounce back from the Virtus.pro camp. 3 players up as that bomb's going to be going down from the electronic plant. Ooh, it looked like Torzy, who I think has been like, you know, shining at times. We saw that phenomenal first half out of him in their opening endeavor here at PGL Cluj-Napoca. But, yeah. Unfortunately for him, his teammates die with nothing. Jimpat, Xertion, you've let him down. But it's all temporary. Spinks fast in from mid. Ooh, if only. Because then Brolin would have had a chance to clear out sight, and maybe the defuse comes out. Instead, it's a Virtus.pro pistol round win to kick off the ancient T-side.
But it'll be 5v2 for a second. Let's see if Virtus.pro can frag their way out.
Torzy first, eats a bit of a flash, still pulls one off with him. And he's good to disengage. Nicely done. Able to get back. And what I love about Xertion when it comes to being the rotate is he's so frisky with challenging this CT lane. Always willing to go in behind the sight boxes. And he even holds off for the flawless walkout through smoke. So that is even a bomb plant.
Yeah. They actually threw such a well-timed flash. And Virtus.pro have had some good flashes that they nearly got away with that signpost frag. But you can see that. What happened?
The dead body's toes were twitching.
Yummy.
Look at that. And what's the route here? Towards Red Room? If so, then you're going to have Spinks and Xertion kind of leaning back and waiting. Jimfat's going to put another smoke down on Donut. They're kind of right on the brink of it. First smoke fades, and they are right there on the edge. Right there, prime for the taking. Icy jumps through, makes it awkward. It's going to be a fast double Donut flank, but because we had that Jimpat smoke, obviously his teammates can't come through with vision right away. Low HP for 2 of the players on site. That Glock of Electronic, you'd think not long for this world. We'll see if Torzy can fight his way out versus Fame. That's a pretty critical fight for Fame to pick up. And he's going to chuck a frag grenade out towards CT spawn. Negligible damage. Barely any health here for the majority of this post plant, and eventually you'd think that Donut retake is going to have to come through as well. For the time being, Spinks able to get out Brokey. Brolin gets the team kill, not ideal.
Nice one here for Virtus.pro. This will have to be a save now for MOUZ as they peel back. They can hold on to stopping the Exodus and getting a lot of damage, but Icy even stays alive.
And Electronic's just going to lose a Glock of all things.
Brolin dies.
That's huge, actually.
Yeah,
Electronic getting the dink off causes all of MOUZ to fall. And obviously, it's actually a big duel for Fame to win as well, holding back the first retake attempt out from Temple. Did it with the lesser weapon. Ooh, Xertion into the battle and already up with 2.
They thought, well, we've got the economic advantage this round. Mid should be free.
You know, MOUZ kind of maybe doing Virtus.pro a favor last round by not pressing in as hard as they do this time. And that's the thing with Xertion. I think you can expect him on elbow or climb up in the vast majority of a CT side. Brolin's got 2 ahead of him now, and Easy does it. Confirms Icy's up in there. Oof, Icy doesn't hold the Molotov.
All right.
Still a good amount of damage, though. 2 players low. Xertion's also 1 bullet away from death. Is it winnable, though?
Not if they're going to go B.
Brolin and Spinks down to sub 30 health. Icy just wants to leave, and he'll be given that. That's, you know what's crazy is that was the full bar HP player on B.
Yeah, this is interesting because they do have a lead off now. I mean, MOUZ should know that this is open, but at this point, Icy has to run the whole way, and there's just no time to plant, so.
Fast run out middle. Xertion blind turns and catches a flash to the face. The old Tech 9 drive-by from Fame. Free M4 scooped up, and suddenly Brolin looking to disengage from that forward cave corner. So second guess from Torzy. He comes back towards red, but check it out. Jimpat even pushing off the site. Now not even on an angle to really stop, but he will still clear the pistol. It's rifles for 3 of the 4 up on Virtus.pro's side. FaZe gonna get exposed, but still good for the kill and a second.
There we go.
That's the M4 picked up. Triple kill for FaZe here in round 6. Brolin to get blasted out of the round by Flawless. And Spinks disregards any chance at getting in on that. So I think a momentary lapse in decision making where they kind of rock the boat over towards B instead. There's some double elbow nades. Xerxin gonna try throwing himself forward. It's a double nade plus a fast chuck of Xerxin into the gunfight.
Why do they keep pushing, man? Haven't we scared them yet?
No.
No, they will keep trying. Misreading this entirely.
Twice in a row. And now A site nearly vacant. Jimpat and Torzi with MP9s up in Donut, but as I had mentioned, there's still so much utility for one of the 2 teams that Icy can go ahead and put that bomb down uncontested.
Oh, no smoke CT spawn.
Xerxin, he's going to try to make the most of that. He's got 2 players right behind him. He will start sprinting in. That's a hell of a shot from the one rifle out there on the field in MOUZ's hands. The MP9s try to swarm out now, cranking that dial. FaZe is going for a wrap through CT. The bomb is planted on the corner. Spinks holds for that. And now that Molotov's come out too late, and it's not even at the right place. Torzi's going to defuse this with no kit, and that's a bit of an embarrassing post plant for Virtus.pro. MOUZ make the most.
Ah, okay. Well, you see how critical one smoke can be. One in CT spawn, that would have made the difference, it looks like.
Again, smokes down outside of B, but this time it's going to be Virtus.pro to just push right through it into the heat of that lane molly, and Brolin just sends bullets through the cave smoke. Why not? You know, it was no secret that VP were trying to run up, but Jimpat gets a little bit of extra damage in on top of the 5 versus 4 advantage. Flawless on the chase with the Galil. Could timing help out here? Torzi gonna get clipped ever so slightly. He's got a teammate to help him, Jimmy and Torzi, and that's gonna shut down Donut pretty swiftly. Drawn into the fight and finding nothing for it. Virtus.pro completely smothered here in the 9th round so that MOUZ go up 5-4. With experience beyond their years, the MOUZ members trying to step it up. Brolin gets caught trying to push out of cave. That's the most aggressive we've really seen Brolin so far this half. Comes out in round 11.
Jimmy loves this angle.
He's good at it.
Oh,
but FaZe takes a bunch of damage, still delivers the headshot. Torzi on the plate. Flawless up close, not going to be a problem for him. And we've got Xerxin in Donut with 1 kill to his name. Torzi, quick move onto the CT lane. There is no smoke down yet. It comes out ever so slightly late, but that's all right. Nobody steps forth into the sniper's scope. And so a man advantage and a post plant for Virtus.pro on the A site yet again. Torzi walking this one up. We've got a player locked in behind the big box.
I mean, FaZe has gotten to this position so many times.
Yeah, but he likes to let them out and then takes his timing and catches it to perfection. Spink's going to be cautious on the donut approach. At this point, time not there for his actual clutch, so he'll just take one for the road. That's flit down, and it's Virtus.pro a single round behind MOUZ as we get to the end of this first half of Ancient.
Yeah, man. You know, following the fundamentals of, like, you don't have mid, you can still push extremities. But VP do a good job catching them off on both sides.
Xerxin going for the climb up. Fast move to A. Torzi ready, but only able to deliver the 1. And Xerxin will be clipped out by Flawless, who just wins an elbow duel. You think it's a prime chance for Virtus.pro to just follow through to the A site, but it looks like they pumped the brakes a bit. You telling me Virtus.pro have layers?
Yeah, the issue is without a lead off onto B, it just is a bit scarier for them to go for the big rotation, but they make it shorter. They go into mid and the bomb gets spotted. Oh, wow.
Okay, nice. Electronic with the bomb. Gonna catch both those kills. Look to leave, forces Spinks into a demanded 1 versus 4. And Flawless has found his path up into the B bomb site. So very nicely done here from VP to sprinkle the last 2 rounds of the half onto the board, surely.
This is solid from them.
Yes. And, you know, I was thinking maybe it's an unnecessary layer to just leave A like that when, again, you don't have any confirmed lead off.
It looks more purposeful if they had a B lurk while they were rotating back.
Yep.
And that's another thing they miss sometimes.
And you could see a world, of course, where that fight into middle doesn't go Electronic's way, but he keeps the M4 clean. Double kill. Gets out with bomb, and sure enough, Flawless had established this B control in time. Spinks trying as he has to, but it's all tied up at the end of the half. VP reclaimed the final 2 rounds to tie us at 6 apiece.
Not too shabby. With no kit?
Are they? They don't know where they're going.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Okay, it's like...
all right. It looks less planned now.
Let's go for the flash over top. They actually popped through right before, so... Good first kill for Fame to create a bit more space. Everybody else can flood out after. Torzy starts taking heads off, and then Jimmy's right with him, extending into it. Icy, tough 1 versus 2 to try to pull off, but it's not going to happen. It's one thing that you have such a certain expectation that they're coming A, you know, let's all stack.
But this round, it's a lot of opening smokes with. Look at this lean towards B. Open A site entirely.
Oh, it's the right call. But can they still hold it back? Because an all-in rush from MOUZ.
Oh.
Electronic still got a good position. Fame brought 1 down with him. No clutch offered. It is a firefight and then some.
Wow.
Look at your radars. We are 30 seconds into the round. The correct predictions in a gun round that just couldn't hold.
Yeah, but crazy risks too, you know?
Who need mid rounds when they're only 30 seconds long? Xertion. He's going to unleash on middle if you let him, and he gets a 2nd kill, in fact, on Flawless. So Icy finds himself with 0 support, but still a platform. Able to hang on to this angle. Xertion eventually going to come out from Donut, but Icy's taking bodies off this. And they still haven't been able to exit out of main.
Okay.
Icy with a triple.
Keep it going.
Flash to the right side of him. He has himself stuffed the approach. Double kill for Xertion out mid, but the utility inside of Temple lets Icy continue. 4 kills, falls back. It's an ace on the cards.
Icy calmed it. He saw Spinks pushing out. Icy. He wants this. He doesn't know how far Spinks got off to. They don't seem convinced that Spinks could have pushed by. Guys, this is entirely possible. Once Spinks makes it around to the backside of B, they're going to think he went all the way through spawn and rotate back. He's going to have 2 backs turned to him.
Oh my god.
No, they actually did this.
Oh, but he doesn't. Wait. No. He's kind of written off Icy, who's just standing here with the op. Easy sitter. Ace.
There it is.
All 5 kills. And the first one's free, but the first 4, fantastic.
They're going to test Icy again.
This time with Xertion as the tip of the spear. A level up in the entry capabilities of this pack. Jumping around, he will kill Jimmy in the back, but you've still got Xertion looking for the donut duel. Currently smoked off, and Icy forced to peel back so much so that MOUZ are going to be able to put that bomb down. You'd think Fame finds the spam, though. Spinks sends shots back through, an additional smoke to the CT lane, and now you've got Torzy on the hunt. As Electronic quickly comes back around the flank bomb, he's still yet to get scooped up.
That's a great timing for Electronic.
He's going to keep that pressure up. There's not really anybody to hold this. Torzy thinking more so about Donut. Electronic goes forth, doesn't stop the plant though. It's a minute bit of timing that puts MOUZ into the post plant. Flawless ready for Donut, but waiting for the walk up. And Xertion's gonna get caught with his back turn. Couldn't turn fast enough. Torzy into a clutch now with a smoke onto the site. Ooh, but he's able to pull Flawless off of the signpost.
Oh.
It's a necessary reload. That was his last shot, so he doesn't even have a chance at the actual hold. And no clutch truly offered up here for Torzy. VP take their 8th.
I want to say Fame got the critical frag. He got the bomb plant.
It's going to cut off one side for a second. They actually disassemble that lineup. Now there's nobody on top of the box. They're just kind of awkwardly along the wall. Torzy doesn't reveal himself. He waits a second. Missed shot. Oh, Electronic's got a chance now to hang on. Sight's falling, but Jimmy's going to save it. Coming out with the double off the Galil. It's man advantage for the bomb plant, uncontested. Virtus.pro walk away. It looked like Electronic had a little more room.
He had some space.
But Jimmy comes swinging. Try to fight out Desertion. Lots of utility on top of him. He still tries to get out. And as will Jimmy. He's got support now from lane. Brolin didn't waste a moment getting into this fight. And that's what's demanded of this. Oh, the pressure is kept up. Fame's going to be regretting that. Clipped off in the back of Donut. Frag grenade for Electronic. That's a warning sign of what's to come. Brolin's got you figured out, bud.
Wow.
And that is a B site clear. Bud, what the hell? Sorry, Canadian for a second. Cool.
What happened?
Can't hold that corner, bud.
For a rip there, bud.
Brolin sending that frag grenade in there, ripping that HP off, buddy. Looking like a bunch of hosers.
Oh, come on, Mr. Leahy. I don't want to wear the costume.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Wait.
That's nice.
That was crazy tracking.
But it's also down. Down for the count. 4 map points. Another util fight. Down on middle. Challenge behind it. Zertian. Oh, not this time either. Trade frag from Jimmy.
Ooh, little jump.
But this time around, Electronic, keeping them off of ledge is why they're able to disengage with the man advantage.
I think they smell the cave setup again.
Yes, sir.
Virtus.pro cannot just sit pretty.
Yep. It's a good, quick adaptation. Doesn't take too much thinking. I like the flank, though.
Yeah,
down around the ramp goes the 2 CTs. Will MOUZ anticipate this? Doesn't look likely. Torji doubles back, but he is indeed ready. And Electronic, it's a quick scope to the gut. Flit, nice headshot yet again, but the Opera looks to make the difference. Triple kill on the line. The clear out is from Spinks. And now Flawless, having a rough go of it throughout this map, is going to have to go 1v1 to extend play on their map pick. He comes around the corner unnoticed, but it's such little health, dude. 2 points, all he has to work with. And he's going to put that smoke up on site. Taps bomb, frag grenade with Flawless's name on it. He is out of time, in fact. Done. Toast. 13-8. It's a tough challenge when you have to take MOUZ to Ancient. VP try their damnedest, but these plucky IGL-less squad able to pull it off. Did they get a kit this time? Yeah, they did. They at least got a kit this time.
All the nades, too. They called out the Virtus.pro setup. Oh, what? Oh. Ah. But they have a kit this time.
They got a kit this time. Guys, they've got a kit this time. And it's right here on Fame's belt. He'll go pushing up into the church, which is full. Very full, indeed. Zertian, dual Berettas, shreds what's left. It's a triple kill for Zertian, and he was playing some real goddamn aggressive Counter-Strike back on Ancient, it has to be said.
Exertion was awesome.
You know, conversation around MOUZ is whether or not this roster move is one that will truly take them to the top echelon of Counter-Strike. It's not one that you make to just continue your playoff trends. It's to go further than ever. And Electronic, as far as he can go, basically deep into the balcony with the peek to alt mid. That's going to be Jimmy dead. Challenge off Banana. Great flash offered up here by Fame, catching Zertian and Brolin off guard. The same 2 players that just made quick work of your B defense, now dead and down for the count in round 3.
Damn, 2 great moves from Virtus.pro on either side of the map. And again, speaking to those flashbangs, timings are working out extraordinarily well. MOUZ left guessing. Spirits, that's where I think they'll struggle the most, obviously. And we have no idea, you know, how good Brolin will become as an IGL. So there is that too. He's just someone who seems unlikely. But
we also just have, like, we have no idea how good he'll become. We also have no idea how good he'll be out of
I can't remember the last time I've heard him speak. And sometimes that comes back to haunt them. 2 players on A shouldn't be enough to stop this attack from coming in, especially with the slow rotation. So let's see.
Still 2 incendiaries for the A defense at 30 seconds. One of them gets thrown down on short. Brolin's looking to go through it, and the balcony holds good. Flash into both the players. They can't see Jack. And so 4 guys come out for MOUZ.
See the big difference here? Oof. No lead off to B. So there's no chance to fight even while this bomb gets planted. It's simply an instant save call because they lost a 5v2 on the site.
Just needed that extra 2 feet of room to peek out, but not given to him. Flamis gonna go for the boiler info. Shoots his gun. That's weird. The flash on the pounce out into brackets. CT's hanging on for dear life. It's a bunch of damage again, but that's been already 2 rounds in a row of damage. They need more. You've got to stop them. And now that bomb's able to cross. Icy doesn't pull the trigger. He'll open up the smoke, but bomb can already go down on the tall box.
Torzy's not planning for some reason, but
he's hanging on. He wants a piece of
they're literally
action.
thinking about how to kill him in exits because it's the exact same play again.
Oh, how I wait for the James versus Virtus.pro day.
He will come back stronger with Harry Vision as Virtus.pro will, yes. And then Flame will rejoin him and play his best CS. That is the prophecy.
James versus Virtus.pro, winner
You can
gets
tell me
split.
you don't like James calling, you can't tell me that it wasn't better than this.
But eventually, I think VP are going to start fighting, man.
There they are. They're fighting now.
Come on. Get up in there. Do something.
It's a bit late to wake up, but they're out of bed. Come on. There we go. Deep ankles. Yes.
Flamis fights. Wow. You got the guns. Now use them. Flamis obviously stuck here for a second. That's fine. He'll drop his utility to try to guarantee the fallback. Looking good for an escape route. You can see Torzy concerned of the balcony peek. Icy gonna find a second kill.
Wow, we're getting some real CS now out of Virtus.pro. Let's go.
Turns out that left click works wonders.
I mean, Flamis is there typing up a storm for a reason. Why would you get Flamis on your team and not have him peek?
Easy for Icy. 3 shots, 3 kills. Electronic gets the last one. That's why they've kept their guns. 7 rounds of passive play, but the 8th belongs to Virtus.pro. Still about $20,000 left over after this buy, so Virtus.pro certainly going to have their hands busy for the next few. And by the time the round loss kicks in,
Nice nades.
that's what you love to see. Again, some aggression does well to keep MOUZ at bay. Banana fallback not quite there. Flick gonna try to fight for this. He's got Fame behind him to support. Utility comes out from the T side, but it's still MOUZ that have to walk away with less than half health on 2.
That's great. That's great. Virtus.pro win banana, win a kill. Lots of unconfirmed damage. And Virtus.pro, you know, when they try something aggro, that's what they give in that round. After that, they will fall back a little bit. This nade could also be huge if Icy picks it. Oh, he blows up with the smoke.
Okay. Worth it.
That's the move. It does cost him his life.
That's fine. He's got a crossfire set up in the bomb site. He's got 2 teammates already sprinting over, down to the 25 seconds. Electronic just having to hold in sight, pops up.
Nice.
Excellently done on the cross. And that is exactly what VP had hoped for.
That's lovely. And all that extra damage they did mattered.
Again, down middle.
Yes.
Flamis unchained, but Torzy's gonna find first kills. Still though, Flamis's position. Oh, Torzy!
What a find.
Turns it upside down on the mid push. Suddenly MOUZ got a great chance, and remember,
Icy's got to make sure he picks his spots correctly. And Electronic, maybe he has find something here. Yes, he does. And he's also going to see them going towards B.
so the 2 players on site ready for it.
He doesn't know if they've already wrapped Arch, though. It could have been Brolin, the last person through the smoke. So the exec comes in. Icy, will he get his nades out in time?
Electronic sprinting this. Torzy's turned back around, but he goes into the execute. That's going to be a second one from Electronic. Now it's back even 3v3 in this B-site defense on high alert. Tough spot for Icy to re-peek, but that's okay because Fame holds on from Orange. Electronic keeps the heat up, and the defense able to stand tall. Big triple kill from Electronic in a 3v5.
Yeah, he went on the search. That was him in through Boiler after Torzy gets the first 2 kills.
Damn.
They'll still be doing it, though, right?
Maybe.
Maybe one day the devs will be younger than us. Oh, my God.
Don't say that. Zershin finds a Desert Eagle kill. Don't lose this round, VP. Don't be getting too big for your britches. Getting all excited and saucy with a mid walk down. There's a player in the corner. That one goes astray. They reclaim it because they are playing Counter-Strike. They're getting up in their faces and doing what a team like VP should be. It's what they're meant to be. You don't kick James to play like him.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to bring in a little bit more of an aggressive style, and
it was that
they almost lost themselves for a bit there.
Yeah, very lame start to Inferno. You know, they looked themselves in the mirror, and Flawless just went into team chat telling them, guys, I didn't join this team to slow down.
Yeah.
You blow Flawless' head off, you get a bomb plant and a gun. Sounds like a good reward, but it's also a tough ask.
Oh, whoa, what a shot.
Tough for some, easy for others. Mid-raps coming through. Icy's going to get a chance at this. Spinks, yeah, okay. Turns almost in time, but the Opera's going to catch him, and that's a 5th one at least for VP. Some nice counter-strike.
Yeah, good double peek at the end of Halls versus...
Said sometimes these teams can look like tier 2, but we've gotten there. High level at the end of this first half. Icy going to again hold the line for 1. 15 seconds to the clock. We've seen this Crossfire stand the test of an all-in, and they can do it with 5 seconds to spare on this bomb plant, but Flit eats the flashbang and the Balk. Well, it doesn't quite hold.
They didn't
just
have a
in time.
They didn't really have a Crossfire, did they?
Not as convincingly as the one that Electronic and Flawless were able to put in earlier. Flit a little bit off the mark. So now Electronic and Fame gonna have to come back with a man disadvantage retake demanded of them. Fame signs up for that smoke spam duel, and of course, Spink's happy to do so. Electronic's been found out. It's a desperate attempt, and it's still a 7-round T-side here for MOUZ. With how strong they started, no surprise they have that edge, but you can't say VP didn't improve. A little bit more activity, and met by the smoke. Execute comes out from Virtus.pro, so if that's all the util, you know they're going to go for it.
They're going to go for the boost up or just push through CT? Let's see.
Molotov onto Orange. Will get one player to move. That's Brolin on the fallback. Yeesh off the flash. They get in. 2 kills. Fame will burn himself to a crisp. That's a flaw. Oh my God.
Flawless flying through him. 3 kills.
He didn't even stop running for that 3rd kill.
Wow, that was an entire stack that just chewed through. No problem, Flawless. No idea. All right, they'll have to do this the hard way. Torzi is sitting on library with a scout right now, and it's a real crossfire on lane. I think they're gonna need the Flawless 3K again.
See if it can happen. He's got a Mac 10, so he can keep holding those movement keys. Oh, Brolin!
Oh my God!
Little Pit 5-7. Oh, the 5-7s from all 3 sides.
It's the chain smokes over on B that ends up working 10 seconds.
That will get your blood boiling.
Just look at all these upgrades. Barely any damage done. No one dies on MOUZ.
But who do you have to blame? If you're Virtus.pro.
Who do you have to blame?
It's your own fault.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there a player that's specifically at fault? I'm actually not sure.
Just as a collective.
It's just, yeah, that's just tough. That's what I'm saying about Inferno. It's like, I can't even blame Virtus.pro there because you can only get some information guaranteed. Very rare situation. Oh, and a shot like that. I feel bad for him.
MOUZ with a map in their back pocket, 2-round lead, and a title shift of economy in that last round. Ooh, but we're not done yet, are we?
Got some nice shots too.
The 5-7 meets its counterpart in the Tech 9. It's an immediate scramble out of MOUZ to just sprint over to make sure that they don't straight up lose it.
And Virtus.pro are going to go B, unless they... Maybe it's the bottom B smoke that's holding them back. No, they are going to go B. MOUZ know it, huh?
Yeah, but we've got a player front sight, right? Brolin, 50 health, front sight. If he dies, you'd think it wouldn't be too hard to sweep him under the rug. Sure enough, Tech 9 drive-by. Flawless doing it like he did in the pistol with the Glock. It's not the cleanest vision here for Jimmy. He'll chuck the frag out, and that's going to find no damage. Bomb to be planted. Fame gets away with it. Ooh. Another smoke for Coffin.
That makes this a whole hell of a lot harder.
There is a kit on the play if they want to take their time with it. 2 smoke grenades as well, but is it too much to lose? Woo. A kill on that player backside could have started the unraveling of the retake.
Too many guns that they may sacrifice. All these T1 upgrades.
Fighting for it. Fame gonna catch one deep, and Virtus.pro force buy back.
Okay.
It felt that way with the press up from Brolin. Like, sure, he gets one as they press into the hit, but the Flawless Tech 9 drive-by.
I think they were missing the full commitment there, because when they, first kill comes in from Jimmy,
starting to find the room to be themselves, to play as they should, to play as they can, more than anything, right? Flit doesn't catch it top orange. No way.
What a
USP
find out
gets
Exertion.
it. Double dink USP. Rifle walk up on the approach. Xertion, I mean, just getting one is already a success. But Spinks is hiding back sight, and I wonder if that, little presence from CT draws to attention. Icy, well, he's good enough to clear out the corner. Flawless grabs the gun. That's the bomb to come and join them on site. Smoked out for the time being. Just the right amount of util here for Virtus.pro.
And Icy's going to the back of the site. There's fountain coming up. You got to be careful about the smoke timing.
Nicely done, Fame. Challenges from top oranges, and then gets a chance to go back to Banana just to try to make sure that he holds on to the post plant too. No flank to be given over. And MOUZ were working with little, still managed some. VP skate by.
Jimmy can hang around because he has the chance to upgrade to a better gun. The scout won't be good enough. Let's see if he can find the timing. Yeah, he does. But he won't be able to grab that AK, which is what he really wanted.
Terrorists win.
Worried that they could be behind it, but it's not the follow through immediately because we've also got this Moto smoke.
Yeah, it's confusing, I think, for the A players. They see the Moto smoke as well.
T's kind of stuck in this pocket. Like, you can take Arch all you want. It sends half of the pack back, bomb included.
This is nice for them, but when the smokes come up, that's the dangerous spot. Brolin, does he pick the right timing to push? They're going through this.
Oh, good cover. Electronic from Moto. Flawless able to turn back in time. Torzy looks the wrong direction.
Nice.
MP9 dink. Yo, we've got Virtus.pro players looking all sorts of directions, but luckily for anyone confused, there was a teammate right there to help them.
Yeah, I think the Moto smoke was great because it could still be a lane hit. It's MOUZ who actually aren't spotting that part of the map.
And they are squeezing out round wins now to the 10-8 lead. Virtus.pro. They eat some damage on the approach to Banana, but they're still going to remain adamant. Oh, but it could cost them.
Ooh.
There's a lot of bodies up there for MOUZ, and still a chance to have gone one further. Luckily for Virtus.pro, still 3 players alive. Round 19 is not unwinnable if they just take their numbers and charge into the A site. They could still get a post plant in a 3v3 if they kill these two without finding more death. But as they tiptoe forward, Jimpat locks down Balk. It's a missed Molotov that still keeps this door open. Flawless is recovering, but he's so low health, will it matter? Him and Icy up with 3 kills, 2v2 we go. Just being able to press up short alone is enough to get the post plant.
And Brolin going towards Halls. This is going to draw a lot of time off the clock. Virtus.pro aren't up here, so it makes sense that he wants to try to get it. And Flawless on this op. See if he can find someone walking in. Oh, that nade. Maybe.
Pops it open. He saw him. Hands on Bono, but oh, the distraction served up. Icy's trade frag. Molotov on top of the bomb should guarantee it. It's not going to burn out in time, and Xertion knows it. 2v5.
Yeah, he has.
Because Flawless steps up.
Absolutely. And Exertion, he's got a lot of players coming in his direction. If he wants to play B aggressively like this with a full kit of utility and no teammates nearby, everything comes down to his death. Oh, but then he finds
money.
A big clue.
Kill Flawless before he gets a chance to run you down, and maybe things look better, but we do get VP rocking it back to the A site at 30 seconds. Or at least it seemed for a second, but instead they're going to just send Fame into Abs. Did they
they're going to save. Wow.
Really?
Wow, a 4-player save with 20 seconds, and they could have exec'd B.
Give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
A double arch setup is so curious because we haven't even really seen Virtus.pro, besides one round really late into it, go here.
Flit not able to double down this time. We've seen it before, a multi-frag on the push.
Did they want to just set up a B-split right there? Maybe with oh, they actually did. MOUZ, they are reading this correctly early on.
Trying to hold back Fame, that'll work. MP9 swings, does damage. Icy, it's a team kill, awkward. Bomb gets stopped.
Yeah, and they know there's electronic is around the corner.
Has to fall back on a quarter HP. Nade could have killed him, but Spinks throws it a bit too soon. Flash to indicate he's going to charge forward. He scoops up that bomb. Electronic's going to have to keep the shooting clean. Will do so for the first.
Whoa.
But Zershin right there to trade it. Nice tethering out of MOUZ in an attempt to stop VP.
Oh man, and even though they did save Virtus.pro, they're just still opting to half buy, and oh, they'll lose one as well here. This isn't the full commitment.
Torsi posting the op in the right place at the right time. Didn't waste a moment with the fallback off the mid one. Tech9 tries to get out, supported by the Galil, but no exit allowed. Brolin gonna take a look down banana versus Icy's Tech9. Doesn't want to die to open up B site. He's the only defender here. Torsi's repositions have been so damn clean. He comes out on top of everything. That is 4 kills and an ace.
Oh,
Torsi just cranks that dial.
Wow, he was the boogeyman here for MOUZ this round.
4 different angles.
That's the mobility we're used to seeing.
And he's gonna go right back. Why not? Fired up. That's a collateral. Flawless is low. Tech9's tapping. Holy hell, what a just charge up brackets. That's what you wanted.
Just like that, eviscerated.
VP tries to go aggressive and MOUZ will meet them. Fire with fire. 4 rounds straight now for MOUZ.
Wow. He's only on 12, folks. Another round where the play's going to come towards him. But the utility pushing him back slightly, blocking his vision every step of the way. Instead, it's exertion in CT spawn.
Torsi doesn't decide to walk back through it. Little jump challenge here for Zershin. Oh, no kill.
Yeah, they get through.
They're able to contest back library if they want. Mac 10 to the ground, more damage. Torsi's low.
Oh.
Flawless. Able to hit that as Electronic cross through. You've got VP with a chance now. Guns picked up.
This is the hard decision. It is really difficult from this spot in CT spawn. Where do you go?
Brolin.
Running it towards Brolin.
They're coming at him with 30 on the clock. Smoked off Church. He is going to try to hold it on the site. Regains vision. Bullets to the back of Flawless. How do you get this bomb down? They're going to try to swing wide. More damage done, but it's still 4 players up here for VP. Again, it goes the distance. Again, the last round of the half. The T's maybe break through.
There's a lot to clear out in CT spawn. Look how slowly Spinks is going to have to approach this.
And you don't have frags or fire to burn the players out from the back of bomb sites, so sure enough, they're just gonna let Jimpat get close, and as he approaches, Flit traded instantly. Fame from New Box pops out. It's an empty-handed Zershin trying to hold off on Arch, and there's no time here for Spinks. You literally can't clutch this. Virtus.pro in the final hour of regulation breakthrough. It's another moment where Flawless is able to stop Torsi.
Oh, yeah.
Zershin dying's one thing, but nothing from the library player either.
Yeah.
The flash to keep Fled up. With how many shots Torsi has hit, I say that, mind
That's
you.
a gift.
You know, an ace, but 12 and 13.
Yeah.
Felt like he was going to take over the tail end of the game, but this game keeps giving. Flawless makes the most of a flash player bout. Jimpat dropping smoke at his feet. Spinks unable to hold them back, and so the A site falls under the pressure of Virtus.pro.
What is this level we're getting out of Virtus.pro? Full on A attack. This time it's not Arch. It's not a burst down outside of mid. They ignore the early banana fights.
But all the while, brackets is emphasized here by MOUZ. We've got nobody holding off on balcony. Jimpat just checking it intermittently as he now peels away towards pit. Torsi here to support Spinks.
They've been good about making sure this is smoked before swinging on it, but oh, they seem like they might let their guard down.
Swings wide, dies out to Spinks, cleared from the corner. Oh, Torsi almost dead. Jimmy comes at it. That's going to leave the open short side. Torsi now smoked. They'll know there's no defense on site. Bomb is able to get up short already, and the rotators have been completely cooled off by the smokes that VP hold.
Yeah, just barely avoiding tragedy here. Low health bars on for the T side, but do you want this up in the retake?
Brolin's able
getting
to just
far.
get through. Dude, he's cheated forward ahead of the smoke. That's going to catch them. Icy able to get 2 with that.
Okay.
He gets Gush down to 11, doesn't give a damn, locks in 2 kills, and VP 14-12.
That was a great fight, man. That was, again, they're doing such a good job of avoiding getting off. There's an off waiting for them. There are some very small gaps, but it's not like Virtus.pro are walking into these shots, limiting Torzy's impact.
Torzy, man.
Yeah,
Adamant's about the angle.
Oh, small chances. Another one.
3 tough shots, but none of them connect. Xertion sticking around. That trajectory. Flit sees that nade coming out. He knows exactly where you're standing.
Oh, and Brolin wants to do something about it.
Ooh, Spinks will help.
Yeah, that's the second player they know has gone over towards B. I wonder if this influences Virtus.pro. I don't think they assumed that was Brolin, even though he didn't get a kill. VP have to move with haste. It is an all too quiet map right now. Brolin has no utility, so if Molly comes quad, he'll have to move, but it doesn't.
So good timing on the flank. Brolin able to peek off the flash, hanging on with just the
flashes.
Spinks gives that util support, and at the very least, it's 1 for the road. CT side of MOUZ collects at the final hurdle. Remember, the start of the CT side from Virtus.pro left a lot to be desired because of some of the more passive moves they made. It's when things got aggressive that it works, but Icy will love to collect a kill like that. And aggression is what Flawless does. Up into the balcony, Icy won't miss. And it's a peek from Library, totally stuffed. MOUZ falter in the first outing of a T-side. A Torzy 1v5? I don't think so. Electronic comes over, and this Icy Flawless combo delivers in OT.
And ace from both of them in 2 different maps.
Xertion with fire at his feet. Already getting low HP. Flit kind of feeling the pain of the same issue. More util over top. Flit fine. Good to hold the ankle.
Nailed it.
Flash out to help him. He's been a burden on Banana. Retreats with 4 HP. Picks up a wealth of utility, and now that's going to be time burned off the clock. Smoke after smoke can be offered up where he gets the first 2 kills. No Brolin, no Xertion, but a 3v5 is what's demanded of MOUZ. And if you take this challenge to Icy and Flawless, you better protect your neck. It's a kick up in tempo that got them here. VP shows us a marked improvement. It's a first half of their defense that looks so flat. 4 consecutive saves. But aggression is what looks better on them. They will push this series, and now we need Mirage. VP pull this one out of the depths of desperation.
And it was because they were missing that activity again.
Here's a bit of activity for you. Spinks going for an adventure top middle. Electronic, that angle's so passive that Spinks gets away with this.
Well, he's actually going to see Electronic.
Oh, but there's a player up close. Okay, come on now, Fame.
Don't let him reload. Oh my god, he gets away, gets another kill.
He fights the frag back to spawn. No way, Spinks. Oh my god, dude.
That's way too much action. That's the bomb spot, and they immediately smoke off B.
299 damage out of that.
Wow. And Fame has 1 left. 1 health.
Oh god.
It's still look at the time left over though. They waited so long for that, and I think Spinks' pathing caught Electronic totally off guard, going up above instead.
Dude, I couldn't look away, but I didn't want to watch.
Wait a second.
Now we've got a challenge over to the B site. Jimmy's gonna lock in. Brolin trying to hold back the cap play. Icy, doesn't hard full clear, and now Jimmy, it's a low HP Fame trying to plant. The body block, is it enough? Really?
It is.
They get off of it, and the wall bang from Xertion's gonna clean up the 2. MOUZ squeeze what's left of Virtus.pro, who I think at that point...
This was where there's the most variance on the attack, but instead of falling back, oh no, they don't go for late nade. Oh, and that's what elicited the Jimmy nade last time. That's what happens again.
Electronic goes back to spawn to throw a window smoke, but we've got Xertion just pressed up against him. Easy pickup there. And that's got a ton of attention turned over to the B site. You find Fame falling from the window. Jimmy right back in. He's got a double. Torzy's rotated. And MOUZ are going to sweep away an attempt from VP that really net them nothing.
Yeah. Brolin and Torzy to defend against the A play.
Molotov doesn't pop.
Missed it, yeah.
Torzy just going to lean back with ease. Tries to control the rifle, but they're breaking through. It's Electronic and Flit with Tech 9s to get a kill apiece.
It's an empty gun, so he can't sit there. He has to reload.
Jimmy to challenge forward. He ran through the fire, but Electronic just turns his back to it. And there you go. Easy. Jimmy cleans up the double. Fame reaches out. That gun's got 2 bullets in it, and he's got 3 opponents to kill. I know who I bet on. Not Fame. But he tries to keep his head down. They go for the jump clear. He'd have to 2-tap. He would have to 2-tap the diffuser.
Come on.
Or knife him?
Something. Just try to go all the way through the smoke.
Wait, you're just going to push him off it?
Wait, can he live? Can he live, though? But again, if you throw nades like this and you don't approach, it can be worse for you. But they are coming out.
Good reaction there from Flawless. Damn.
Dude, he's so good at fights like that. Those are difficult.
Got dinked, still dies, as Brolin's going to push down into him. But of course, it's that empty A bomb site that Virtus.pro are a little more interested in. And they have earned the right to go ahead and take it all. Fame eating flashes, luckily for him, won't get challenged. Frag comes out a second later once he's regained his vision.
And they've actually lost window. So Torzy's only watching from the outside. This slows down the retake a ton.
2 players to run over towards Ticket. Brolin has managed to get out onto the stairs. Fame doesn't look like he wants to move a muscle, but nobody's covering this. Fame turns around, woof, at the right moment, but it's while Jimmy clears Icy off the site. So Flit up in Palace. Fame known to be jungle, back exposed to a slow retake. Flit comes in, instant headshots, and it spinks down beneath him. Not working with a lot of time. Flit, it is fantastic.
Wow, that's what you love to see, Flit. What a 1v3. Clean shots all the way around, and Torzy had half a mind to think that he was up there. I think they need to put just the tiniest bit of pressure on B, but they don't see the map like we do. It's going to be tough for them to know they're running into this stack.
Electronics low, Flawless on the prowl. Electronics just running up. That's going to be an easy cleanup. Then it's all about the Flawless trade, and he finds it quickly. Still, Jimmy able to hang on to Sandwich. There's the Ticket player dead. They pull back for a second, but they're not thinking about Sandwich.
And this is their B player. They're missing Jimmy. They don't know where he's at.
Could be a huge moment. He will gun down the bomb planter, Flit up dead, and Fame. Triple from an SMG.
Yeah, it has to be the pre-fires, the perfect pre-aims. And Jimmy again. And I've been critical of the way some players jump spot B, but the way Jimmy does it, he's been very safe. It's been hard to catch. This time they actually won't even try it. Wait a second. Okay.
Rolling a little late to the party, or is Fame just early? Hero AK tried for the 2nd time. And if ever Fame dies, Flit's also got Kevlar, Flawless. Okay, Xertion thought he had a headshot. That nade's gonna do a good amount of damage, softens up the majority.
And they don't have too much utility, so.
He gets away. Good thing he does, because if he dies there, that's a 2nd rifle inside of window, but he's being chased.
They followed him fast.
Xertion's yet to turn around. He's only getting to the stairs now. Tech 9 taps him out of it. Flawless, he gets caught by Spinks, but Fame's there to support with a rifle. And now you've got Fame half health, sitting on a cache of weapons. Jimmy's trying to keep Murder Hole honest.
Wow, he got by, though. But this B side is going to get taken over.
Jimmy doesn't have to activate. He can sit here all round long.
Yep.
And Jimmy hopes that he takes an overstep, because like you said, that B side's prime for the taking.
That's one of those moments where I gave credit to MOUZ for, on Ancient, reclaiming mid super quickly. Here's one where Virtus.pro are right on their tail. As soon as they show that they were up in window, and they even had one playing from ladder room, as Torzy puts on a little exit clip.
Yeah, this is his op, and he doesn't want you to take it. Leg shot. Little scoop that up for Icy. We'll see if Electronic can actually get the M4 over the MP9. All right, MOUZ gonna try with the Force. Ooh, that's your op. Torji. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a double upper push here.
Just a clean little distraction. And you may think that Torji's departed, but nope, he's still sticking around down there.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean,
so many bodies from Virtus.pro and apartments that he's going to keep...
leaves, yeah.
All right, keep it and fall back, and they push a player up catwalk instead.
I mean, this is what Virtus.pro had to do. They have to make sure that Torzi isn't about to flank them because they can't just enter B like that. And now that they do, the round gets a little bit more complex.
They know Torji's here. He just made sound. Oh, but Fame falls to Torji. But Jimmy's not even on bench. He's just kind of leaning into the back site behind pillars.
Man, they got the read on the stack again. The A site is the best place to go, but... Oh, Torzi, what an angle.
Old Famas doesn't hit that.
Yeah.
But he keeps it clean as needed. 12 seconds is going to fizzle out. Virtus.pro, a taste of your own medicine. Ooh, they may even lose the Opper. If I'm Xerxin, I'm coming for this. Spinks is ready to go for it as well. That's an op to be grabbed.
Oh,
sure
after
enough.
time.
Denial. Is it after time?
I think that was.
$3,200 still for Icy. Xerxin looking to get it again.
And again, if you throw this window smoke and there's nothing behind it, it gets dangerous.
Done. Electronic goes down 2 and 9. Brolin,
wow,
down beneath the window as Virtus.pro try valiantly to jump out into the bomb site, but it's an act of desperation from here on out. Icy trying to run bomb over. By the time he gets here, everybody else is dead.
Yeah, totally outclassed now at this point. Like, they've got a read on every single setup, and Virtus.pro just have Icy saving this op.
Somebody from VP going to have to kick it up a notch here as we get into the waning moments of this first half. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but Virtus.pro just not bringing it to the caliber of what Jimpat and Spinks have got. Oh, a missed window smoke.
That's jail time.
Sure, it's not like advanced, you know, 5-dimensional chest on purpose, maybe?
Only if Naf throws it at this point.
Oh. Just need a little more time.
Yeah, and it results in a kill. Well, 1 AK or 2 Galils. Let's see what'll work better. I do have a bit of a pinch here on Spinks.
Yeah, that'll catch him off.
Actually, now it's another gun.
Jump scare moment for Spinks to have to handle. Now it's an AK and 2 Galils. Best of both worlds. But, of course, a single smoke on Flit. Obviously, Torji hoping somebody exits that ladder room, but...
They're hoping it's A, though. I mean, there's no one watching for the window timing. They're kind of too worried about going back through CT to deal with it. The bomb's up in B halls, and they have lots of information on A, so MOUZ really hoping that Virtus.pro overthink this. With that kill, I mean, surely they just speed up. Yeah.
Bomb's gonna be able to...
Oh!
Really, eh? They try to fake it?
Wait, okay.
Now, if MOUZ don't move...
Well, now MOUZ are starting to get closer to B site.
That's a big if. You know, Jimpat's going to have positioning on site, and he's been playing excellent.
Oh,
that
still
leg
got
shot
tagged.
still connects, despite no vision. Jimmy, high alert, ready to go, but you've given a gun over to Flamus, and while he plants that bomb, Flick gives cover to the back doors. Waiting is Xerxin, and Flamus, can he depart? Definitely feeling pinched at the moment. That Opper from Catwalk trying to find the angle on him. He's trying to skate between both. And also cautious of a potential apartments wrap. Ooh, Torji knows exactly where you are now, and still Flip brings one down with him. Flamus looking for the AK, wants that upgrade. Ops on the approach. Brolin's got it from the back door, and it is MOUZ to hang on again.
Ooh, probably the best situation they could have got in. I think they were...
So
Flamus going to take matters into his own hands. And, and here's that fast connector play they were looking for. But what a kill from Brolin from all the way.
Tronic, though, that's awkward. Caught fumbling utility. Fame tries to chase in to look to tether. Flit It's all valiant, right? It's all an attempt from VP's pieces to go 1-for-1. The trade train that could have been is not derailed by MOUZ inside the A site. A 10-2 CT side. And that's a difficult MOUZ to hold back.
And we've got Brolin's the only one making noise right here. Oh!
Dude. You can't help but feel bad.
Oh, well, they both got spotted.
Brolin comes out, double kill, no rotation over. Dude.
They're not even going for it, dude.
The gush on the jump?
Yeah. That's what they kept trying to do to Jim Pat, but they couldn't catch him.
Words to live by. Xertion's gonna come take your Berettas away. Sorry, Fame. Oh, never mind. They'll get traded out. 2 players survive. That's a bit of Kevlar move forward here. We are searching for the most marginal of silver linings to try to give Virtus.pro any kind of a hope.
Oh, they're rotating off B, over to B. They didn't see anything A ramp, so they think it's clean.
Icy. Double kill's good. Obviously going to get traded with the numbers that are here for...
Brolin hit that over the bench. My goodness, he is frying.
And Icy has really kind of been the glimmer of hope for Virtus.pro throughout this series. 41 and 25 coming into Mirage. Now, unfortunately, 5 and 13. It's a hot and cold day for Icy. Retake offered up. Flamus at Electronic, going to try to get it going. It's a good swing around from Electronic. Now hands on an AK. And of course, that Palace player that could have been naded to oblivion, but Jimmy plays it further back. We've got a smoke now on top of the bomb, trying to get the peeks out, thinking it's ramp, but what do you know? Brolin backside, sneaky for number 12. 10 map and match points for MOUZ.
Yeah, bomb planted on the outside of triple.
And it's one for top to bottom MOUZ, just simply better. Electronic keeping his head down. He is entirely alone. Xertion deletes him with the flying Mac 10. And that's Electronic 5 and 14, perhaps at the end of the map 3. Flamus already hit hard by the nade before he could arrive. MOUZ simply cut from a different cloth. And this is a MOUZ that are seeking to get back to where they belong. Omnipresent in playoffs, and yet again, that is where we'll find them. This time not with Shuhei at the helm, but a great first outing with Brolin as their captain. The full 5 of MOUZ forward to the BT Arena. It's a recovery back on Inferno from Virtus.pro, but nowhere to be found on this decider.